Oh, Zambala, you should some attach the Abagati, Simply so that saying a Pamani, there is all the child religion, Pamani Jongu, the party, Hingiram, Mati Tony Gram, Tony, Tony, the Hingi is on the Jopara, Saka, to pay that I joke pay. Sama, the new package, Zabarun, you what you Pama, you were checked out my head. Check out your money, about summer, the Tugi, the Tama, Meva. Because there are three Zambala Tarsan, but I the lecture in there.
Hello, Tahidele, everyone. Today is the special day of Father's Day, and all mother sentient beings have parents, father and a mother, and father is a representation of compassion. Mother is a representation of emptiness. So everything comes from parents. Through parents, which are wisdom and emptiness, then we can do everything, and pray for fathers, and may they will achieve what they have goals. And the mother is Tara is mother, so Tara is the mother of all Buddhas and all sentient beings.
Thank you. Long, good morning.
We'll start with the yellow prayer book on page 1. All mother sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience. May they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment. All mother sentient beings, limitless as space, especially enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience. May they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment. For that purpose, until I attain Buddhahood, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. Until death, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. From today until this time tomorrow, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue.
Okay. White Tara?
And then White Tara, Sadhana, page 1.
Sanje Sanjo Sanje Do Namo Sanje Chezo Gunme Jomne Ma Dando Janje Sanjo Sanje Do.
Namo, in the Mother Victress, embodiment of all the Buddhas, Dharma, and Sangha, I and all beings take refuge and resolve to cultivate bodhicitta, the mind of enlightenment.
我 ja pone poren goro so wa o da le mam aya jana pone poren goro so wa da le mama aya jana pone poren goro so oi dare ma aya jana pone poren goro so wa oi dare mama aya jana pone poren goro so oi dare mama aya jana pone poren goro so oi dare mama aya jana pone poren goro so oi dare mama aya jana pone poren goro so oi dare mama aya jana pone poren goro so oi dare aya jana pone poren goro so oi dare mama aya jana pone poren goro so oi dare mama aya jana poren goro so
Noble Aryatara and all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas abiding in the 10 directions and the 3 times, I prostrate to you with utter sincerity. I visualize offerings of actual and imaginary flowers, incense, butter lamps, perfume, feast, music, and so forth. Retinue of Aryatara, please accept them. I confess the 10 non-virtues, the 5 inexpiable transgressions, the afflictive emotions habituated by the mind, and my every misdeed from beginningless time until today. I rejoice in the merit of all virtues accumulated in the 3 times by the hearers, solitary realizers, bodhisattvas, ordinary people, and so forth. Please turn the wheel of the Dharma of the greater, lesser, and common vehicles according to the varied thoughts and intellectual capacities of sentient beings. As long as samsara remains, please do not pass into nirvana, but look with compassion upon sentient beings who are sinking in the ocean of suffering. Whatever merit I have amassed is the cause of enlightenment. Thus, before too long, may I become a glorious guide to transient beings. We'll do the 21 praises to Tara on the handout. Om, I prostrate to the noble transcendent liberator. Homage, Tara, swift heroic, eyes like lightning instantaneous, sprung from opening stamens of the Lord of 3 worlds, here born lotus. Homage, she whose face combines 100 autumn moons at fullest. blazing with light rays resplendent as a 1,000-star collection. Homage, golden blue, one lotus, water-born and hand-adorned, giving effort, calm austerities, patience, meditation, her sphere. Homage, crown of Tathagatas, actions triumph without limit, relied on by conquerors' children, having reached every perfection. Homage, filling with tutare, whom desire direction and space, trampling with her feet the 7 worlds, able to draw forth all beings. Homage, worship all the all lords, Chakra, Agni, Brahma, Maru, honored by the hosts of spirits, corpse raisers, Gandharvas, Yakshas. Homage with her tray and pit sounds, destroying foes' magic diagrams, her feet pressing left out right and blazing in a raging fire blaze. Homage to a very dreadful destroyer of Mara's champions, she with frowning lotus visage, who is slayer of all enemies. Homage at her heart, her fingers adorn her with 3-jeweled mudra, light rays masses all excited, all directions wheels adorn her. Homage, she so joyous, radiant, crown emitting garlands of light, mirthful laughing with tutare, subjugating Mara's devas. She able to summon all earth guardians assembly, shaking, frowning with her home sign, saving from every misfortune. Homage, crown adorned with crescent, moon all ornaments most shining, Amitabha in her hair knot, sending out much light eternal. Homage, she mid-wreath ablaze like eon ending fire abiding, right stretched, left bent, joy surrounds you, troops of enemies destroying. Homage, she who strikes the ground with her palm and with her foot beats it, scowling with the letter home, the 7 levels she does conquer. Homage, happy, virtuous, peaceful, she whose field is peace nirvana, she endowed with Om and Swoha, destroyer of the great evil. Homage, she with joy surrounded, tearing foes' bodies asunder, freeze with home and knowledge mantra, arrangement of the 10 letters. Homage to Revutsi letter, of the shape of syllable home, by foot stamping shakes the 3 worlds, Meru, Mandara, and Vidya. Homage, holding with her hand the hair mark moon of Deva lake form, with twice spoken Tara and Pe, totally dispelling poison. Homage, she whom gods and their kings and the Kinnaras do honor, armored in all joyful splendor, she dispels bad dreams and conflicts. Homage, she whose toes I bright with radiance of sun and full moon, with twice Hara and Tutare, she dispels severe contagion. Homage, full of liberating power by the set of 3 natures, destroys hosts of spirits, yakshas, and raise corpses supreme ture. These praises with the root mantra and prostrations thus are 21.
39.
Then we'll do page 39.
Dare du dare dare zo Om 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 dare du dare dare zo Dare du dare dare zo Om 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 dare du dare dare zo Andare do dare dare zo, 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 andare do dare dare zo. Dare do dare dare zo, andare do dare dare zo. Dare do dare dare zo, andare do dare dare zo. Andare do dare dare zo, andare do dare dare zo. Andare do dare dare zo, andare do dare dare zo. Andare do dare dare zo, andare do dare dare zo. Dare do dare dare zo, andare 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 do
Burning away affliction. Text. We'll be doing it for the deceased today, so please follow the blue writing. Page 2. The vase is a self-born vast palace inside which appear the deities supremely clear like planets and stars reflected in the limpid lake. Light streams forth from its life force seed and mantra, winds around the mantra thread and dissolves into the vase deities' hearts. From their bodies flows pristine nectar, merging indivisibly with the waters of the vase.
Dere mama galaya sarva sada on dara do dara dara mama galaya sarva sada on dara do dara dara mama galaya sarva sada on dara do dara dara galaya sarva sada on dara do dara dara mama galaya sarva sada Dare dare mama galaya sarva sada dare 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 mama galaya sarva sada dare 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 mama galaya sarva sada dare dare galaya sarva sada dare 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 mama 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 galaya sarva sada dare 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 sarva sada benza amrada kandala hanana One Amarada Gandala Nana one Benzama Gandala Nana one Benza Gundala Hana Hana Ho Benza Maradai Gundala Hana Na Benza Gundala Na Na Oma Lana Yihya Durza
The deities melt into wisdom nectar, merging inseparably into one with the Goddess water.
Lama Rinpoche Dongwe Bardo Karmi Namla Reza Yinlam Toye Yeme Deba Senjelo Sorwan Lama Rinpoche Dongwe Bardo Karmi Namla Reza Yinlam Toye Yeme Deba Senjelo.
I pray to you, precious Guru, kind Lord of Dharma, I call you with longing. Unfortunate ones have no hope but you. Grant your blessings that our minds merge indivisibly.
Tigle Jimbala Yongsa Jerbala Zeland Ba Shisawa Ponkam Jin Yongsa Zogba Zimbe Dara Zarawa Konja Zanda Jengara Jala Jabsan Dogimba.
From the state of emptiness appears your initial, adorned with a bindu. It transforms into you, referred to as the one past, appearing with the complete aggregates, elements, and sense sources, just as when alive, taking refuge in the three jewels and the deity of the mandala.
Sebedong Arasana Jai Devereja Korvene Lama Jaba Marong Loban Dimbaye Lede Seglama Nimba Yada Dembe Senjene Tengen Jodan Banda Lada Lobo Jingara
Page 5. Oh, listen, child of noble family now past. The life you cared for has now come to its end. You have gone to a place beyond the five aggregates, a city of illusion. Wherever you are born in the six realms, all samsaric states lack happiness, especially in the three miserable states of existence. The suffering is inconceivable. Therefore, listen, child of noble family, do not attach to this samsaric world. Resist the tempting calls of evil forces that will lead you astray. With mind directed on the Yidam single-pointedly to this supreme place and the holy presence of the Master and Deity, come instantly.
Namo Tsaksa Ramja Dembada Anga Denzin Sajende Tsende Nangke Karneja Megbe Denda Jejura Jena Benzang Yanzo Namo Tsaksa Ramja Dembada Anga Denzin Sajende Tsende Nangke Karneja English.
Namo, by the power of truth of the infinite host of three roots and the power of the deities mantra, mudra, and samadhi, wherever your consciousness abides, child past you are called to this support.
ho na ben za am ge yan za hong wan o ran yan ga o ma ho za wa ben ga na ba lan da ga Read English as from page 11.
Page 11. Light rays of primordial wisdom stream forth from their points of union, burning away the seeds of the 6 classes.
Lana jana drusada la ye jana dava ye devyen daga drusalo. English.
Instantly, at Buddha's birth, the gods offered him ablution. Just so I offer you ablution with pure waters of the gods.
Samaya yere jarve kason tonjola nyama tema mengaya dakso goson debjangse same chapje gotso.
I dry their bodies with exquisite cloth, pure.
Even this sheet. Even
Okay, it's an insert sheet. Even though the Buddha's sublime body, speech, and mind are unstained by the afflictions, to purify the three doors, veils of self and others, I make this bathing offering with the purest water. Page 14. I dry their bodies with exquisite cloth, pure and sweetly fragrant. The host of the victorious deities abides within the vast palace of this blessed face. Nature of the sixth perfection, its water cleanses the stains of the six afflictions. Bottom of page 15. Ablution water endowed with samadhi and mantra, a vast ocean of good qualities. Bathe your lotus mind in the moon mandala reflected in the water of primordial wisdom. Thus, purified may you, child, pass, become pristine like a white pearl with no stain left to cleanse. All habits and obscurations of your body, speech, and mind may pure. May there be auspiciousness by day, auspiciousness at night, and auspiciousness at midday too. Auspiciousness forever, day and night. Through the three jewels, may auspiciousness prevail. Bottom of page 17. Listen, deceased child of noble family, have faith in the Guru and the deity, and come here with joy and respect to gaze upon this sublime mandala. The denizens of hell arise out of aggression. See them as a mirror, clear and empty. Realize averance within the state of sameness, wisdom, and the world of hungry ghosts. Ignorance, the world of animals, is the luminosity of Dharmadhatu, wisdom. Attachment, the domains of humans, is the self-nature of discriminating wisdom. Jealousy, the realms of demigods, is the creative energy of spontaneously accomplishing wisdom. Realize the three planes of the gods' abodes within the state of clear and empty wisdom. The impure six samsaric states are the abodes of the six pure wisdoms. Within the single empty nature of the mind itself, even the concepts of pure and impure do not exist. Enter the heart of awareness, the mandala of spontaneous empty clarity. Bottom of page 20. Embodiments of all the Buddhas, the very essence of Vajra holders, and the root of the three jewels, homage to all gurus, compassionate protectors, omniscient guides, ocean of merit and good qualities, homage to the Buddhas, the cause free of attachment and pure, liberated through virtue from evil states, supreme and singular ultimate truth, homage to the Dharma that is brings peace. Liberated yourself, you show the path to liberation, well-founded and pure trainings, a sacred field of noble qualities, homage to the Sangha too. Top of page 23. Homage to the unwavering Dharmakaya, the wisdom mind beyond expression, the great bliss Sambhogakaya, the five Buddhas and their families, and the Nirmanakayas of peace and wrath, the deities, the myriad expressions of compassion, skillful means, with bodies as numerous as dust motes in all universes. I will always pay homage with great devotion to all those worthy of respect. You oceans of refuge, please liberate countless sentient beings and myself from the fear of evil states, and please guide us to the state of liberation. In an instant, you departed ones transform into the pure deity. In this vase is this precious and vast palace are the three roots divine expressions assemblies. Its water transforms to wisdom nectar. To empty samsara from its very depths, child now past, empowerment is given to you. May the obscurations of your body, speech, and mind be purified, and may you obtain empowerment of enlightened body, speech, and mind.
Dare du dare dere zo kaya vakase sarva begenza oma avoire rayanga oma oma namazava dadanga davayo yome gebe Savade ungade sabarena emangangana kanso Namazava dada ingada bayo yome savade ungade sabar Imangangana kanso Namazava dada ingada bayo yome Ude ungade sabar Imangangana ganzo Luje reje bajunyo Samdong ye la jak benyen don da Mola len den ten be donan da Yen den do be le wan gar me jan Zebe sem je lom jo na so za Hoje da da din be lo bon je lom jo den chen tar je nor ze da rom jo dan din be za wa da na so san ba je be ja wa da ye mo dong wa se be dong wa ya den ze nga da sa je sen la de sen de re je be la ngo ba ye zhe ga dong a ma le gen yen 愿解塞达功德中瓦中德永龙中德达巴梅达肉扎这肉热萨拉索泽萨就达一切来着呢。 天经阿达萨杰森拉德参德来杰波拉乌巴耶，错周心巴拉萨周杰。
Bottom of page 26. Home, listen, child of noble family who has passed and changed. We, your dear family, reach out for you with love. Friends with shared aspirations and karma have no chance to be together long. Yet with loving mind, we have gathered various enjoyments, and the Master, who is endowed with compassionate means, has arranged enjoyments. Great treasure troves of wealth, delicious food, rich in nutrition, satisfying tastes of various kinds and drinks, dispelling the pain of the afflictions. Consecrating them with mudras, mantras, and samadhi, these are dedicated to you, the deceased child of noble family. May they pacify all suffering of hunger and thirst without exception and turn into inexhaustible supply of food and drink, having arranged myriad desirable offerings of form, sound, smell, taste, touch, and the like, actually prepared and mentally created, consecrated with mudras, mantras, and samadhi. I dedicate them to you, passed on child of noble family. May the clinging to the six sensations be freed in its natural place.
Okay, can you read continues?
So on page 30, Om Ahong, especially the beings of the 6 classes and the 5 types of beings who take birth in 4 ways, all the guests of my compassion and the 2 classes of impoverished hungry ghosts, and all those who have left behind their physical supports yesterday, this morning, or some years, months, days, or hours ago. You have not yet found your future bodies, lost on the dreadful paths of the Bardo of becoming. You are without refuge or shelter, protection, or helping friends. You have no support of past collections and little virtue to call upon. In the aggregate of 4 names, feeling is the nature of suffering. You are tormented by confused perceptions conceptions and bewilderment, scorched by cold, hunger, and thirst. Your lifespan is uncertain. Like a feather blown around by wind, you have no control over where to go. We dedicate these offerings to these specific beings dwelling in the Bardo, as well as all the other Bardo beings. May you be at ease, having met with perfect dwelling places, companions, enjoyments, food, and drink. In such a state, may you behold noble Avalokiteshvara and the Bodhisattva, eliminator of obscurations. May you recognize the Bardo as such and seal confused appearances. Remembering the Guru, the three jewels, the Yidam, and the view, may the obscurations of all misdeeds be instantly purified. Thus may you attain mastery of awareness and pass with sudden force to special pure lands such as Dewa Chen or Lotus Light. Bottom of page 33. Home. Listen, passed on child of noble family, wherever in cyclic existence you are born, its nature is suffering of three kinds. Unattached and without craving, give rise to the supreme mind of awakening and remember the truth, the dharmata. Within the illusory state, realize that the five paths are without self-nature. May your subtle mental body, luminous essence, go to the field called lotus array and attain actual awakening indivisibly from the wisdom state of infinite illumination. The consciousness in the form of Ah dissolves into the heart of Amitabha. Bhagavan Tathagata Arhat, perfectly complete Buddha, protector Amitabha, I pay homage, make offerings, and take refuge.
Can you read this in the continuance? Can you read to page 26?
Page 35, bottom of page 35 in English. Hri. In the pure land of great bliss is infinite illumination, the embodiment of compassion. I supplicate you with intense and heartfelt yearning. This body is a city of illusion, a fleeting water bubble, a filthy house of karma, afflictions, and confusion, in which is the disciple's luminous mind itself, the Dharmakaya. May it transfer into the presence of the Buddha Amitabha. May it transfer into the presence of the Buddha Amitabha.
Now,
Page 37. By the force of the noble and supreme conqueror's compassionate blessings on our faith, our mind streams blend non-dually in a mere instant. Grant blessings to take birth in Dewa Chen. Ah. From the hearts of the mandala deities, light rays of wisdom shine forth and purify all samsaric phenomena, the aggregates, elements, and sense bases of the deceased, into the expanse of non-referential primordial purity. Page 38. Hum. In the hearth of Dharmadhatu, the fire of wisdom awareness is lit upon the wood pile of self-grasping, burning away the afflictions and habitual tendencies of the one past. The fire that is without aspiration for arising or cessation, without abiding and without characteristics. This self-born wisdom fire has burned away the conceptual imagination of believing in a self. In truth, all objects to be burnt and those who burn them are primordially and effortlessly awakened. The self-born wisdom and the natural spontaneous Dharmakaya appears here. Back to the White Tara Sadhana on page 41.
Okay, can you read? Also, can you read?
Exalted Mother Tara, Goddess Tara, residing in the unborn, empty expanse of Dharmadhatu, who bestows bliss upon every sentient being, please protect me from all danger. Since Mother sentient beings are unaware that they themselves are the Dharmakaya, their minds are navigated by afflictive emotions as they wander adrift through cyclic existence. Mother Goddess, please protect them. Dharma has not yet arisen from the depths of some beings' hearts. By adhering to to mundane words, they are deceived by erroneous philosophies. Authentic Mother Goddess, please protect them. Having seen the nature of mind itself, so difficult to recognize, some still do not habituate it, but remain distracted by negative activities. Mindful Mother Goddess, please protect them. Regardless of what they do, some remain shackled by their habitual pattern of dualistic grasping at the self-arisen mind of non-dual wisdom. Goddess of the mind of non-duality, please protect them. Although they dwell in the absolute truth, some are ignorant of the interdependence of cause and effect and are confused by the meaning of that which should be understood. Omniscient Mother Goddess, please protect them. Certain individual disciples do not yet comprehend that by possessing an innate space-like nature, free of mental concepts, all phenomena are inseparable from space. Perfectly enlightened Mother, please protect them. Page 52. Exalted, transcendent Lady of Triumph, Compassionate One, may I and all innumerable sentient beings purify the two obscurations and swiftly complete the two accumulations. Thus may we attain complete awakening. Until then, in every lifetime, having obtained the sublime bliss of gods and humans, may the obstacles hindering the attainment of omniscience, interfering spirits, epidemics, illnesses, and so forth, as well as the various causes which lead to premature death, nightmares, evil omens, the 8 fears, and all danger be quickly pacified and eliminated. May abundant auspiciousness, prosperity, and happiness, both mundane and transcendent, increase and proliferate. May every purpose, without exception, be accomplished effortlessly and spontaneously. May we persevere in the practice, and may the sacred Dharma flourish. Through continuous practice, may we behold your sublime face. May we realize emptiness, and may precious bodhicitta broaden and expand like the waxing moon. When we are born in the victor's excellent and lovely mandala from exquisitely beautiful lotus, may Amitabha, the victorious Buddha of infinite light, give his prophecies again and thereafter. May we gain attainment. And in every lifetime, I have thoroughly realized the deity who accomplishes the enlightened activities of all the past, present, and future Buddhas. Bluish-green with a single face and 2 arms, she is the swift subduer. May the auspiciousness of our mother who holds Unupala flower be present. Queen Mother Tara, may I and others become identical to you with your retinue, lifespan, pure realm, and nobly superior marks of perfection. Through the power of exaltation and supplication of you, let disease, malevolent spirits, poverty, and quarreling be pacified, and let the Dharma and auspiciousness flourish for myself and others wherever we may live. Having discarded physical deformities, you possess the marks of perfection. Having discarded impediments of speech, your voice is the melodic birdsong of the Kalvinka. Having discarded lapses of the mind, you perceive all that should be known. May the auspiciousness of the Lady who blazes with glory be present. Om. Homage to she who protects from the 8 fears. Homage to she who blazes in auspicious glory. Homage to she who blocks the gate to the lower realms. Homage to she who leads on the path to the higher realms. You are my constant companion. I pray you will eternally protect me with compassion. O Mama of the Buddhas of the 3 times, you lovingly care for all sentient beings like a mother for her child. Through your love for myself and all beings, you purify the 2 obscurations, so we may perfect the 2 accumulations. In every lifetime you pacify disturbances arising from the 8 and 10 fears. Having attained merit, Dharma teachings, and wealth proliferate. When I am completely released from the iron shackles of self-grasping, may my altruism be indistinguishable from yours in benefiting all beings. Please fulfill the wishes of those disciples who maintain Samaya.
Zambala. Zambala.
Next, we'll do Zambala, summoning good fortune, in the text Rainfall of Benefit and Happiness on page 63.
Perfect compassion, even 5 poisons, names don't exist. Chen Rezik, hold me with love. Grant me the supreme city in lotus light, pure land of Vidyadhara's deathless life. Even misery's names are gone. Lotus born, grant your blessing. sky-faring rainbow body, in manifest joy land of perfect bliss, even the names for confused they don't exist. Vajrasattva grand blessing, mirror like wisdom city, in glory endowed land of perfect splendor, even names for confused pride don't exist. Ratna Sambhava bestow equanimity, wisdom in Devachan pure land of great happiness, even names for confused desire are Lamnamidama bless and grant discerning wisdom city in fulfilled activity, land of perfect Buddha deeds. There's no words for jealousy. Amoga city bestow all accomplishing wisdom in the augment dharma sphere, endowed with 5 perfections. Ignorance does not exist. Vairocana grand dharma, Dhatu wisdom city, grand vital essences of the 5 great mothers and long life. Indemnated Uddiyana, so Gyal dwells with Dakinis, grant is emptiness, mastery, fortune of profound mantra, Guru who's all phenomena, where all lineage yidams dwell, grant awakening in one life, fortune of Mahamudra, in the sphere of self-display, dwell yidams of peace and wrath, grant supreme and common powers, city fulfilling all aims, in 24 sacred sites, gather infinite sky dancers, grant ripening, liberating powers, fortune of secret mantra, in Dharmakaya's expanse, dwell the lineage lords and kin, grant enlightened acts increase, 2 stages mantra deity, in all taming total sphere, dwell Mahakala and court, grant subjugating city, fortune of enlightened acts, Hum Hri in Vaishravana Zambala, dwells the wealth god Zambala, who acts kindly for all beings, master of life merit, wealth, food and fortune with your court, don't waver from your heart pledge, think of us compassionately, bring here our long life fortune, bring here fortune of cattle, fortune of swift horses, and wealth of wish-granting livestock, the fortune of fertile sheep, and of herd and most fortune of goats and those best cattle, wealth of wish-granting cows, bulls, mules to carry heavy loads, all this good fortune bring here, fortune of fine lovely silk, highly priced gold and silver, fertile soil and the 6 grains, precious gems and ornaments, food and drink of every kind, bring them here as good fortune, Brahma's fortune from above, God's good spirits wealth midway, Nagas wishing gem below, 3 worlds, gods and humans wealth, bring them here as good fortune, look Bhagav's body fortune, Zamboling's holy dharma, balance shows fortunate wealth, drama and yen's longevity, beings life, strength and merit, of all lands grant their fortune, Indian kings rely is mine. Chinese kings all reaching. Persian kings fortune and wealth, the army of King Kesa, the courage of Ugarhor, has good fortune bring them here, fortune of the endless sky, fortune of the stable grounds, perfect wealth, food and clothing, radiant splendor, riches, strength, harm and weapons, miracle powers, monks who uphold the scriptures, fortune of brave and strong boys, beautiful and virtuous girls, pure offspring, please all of these, bring them here as good fortune, like sun and moon's eastern rise, eastern long life fortune, come like the swirling southern clouds, southern long life fortune, come like enshrouding mist, western long life fortune, please come here, like a river flows northern long life fortune, please come here, like rain falling from above, upper long life fortune, come like 6 grains ripening below, lower long life fortune, come fortune of melodious praise, come like turquoise dragons roar, fortune of heart students line, come like dazzling star garlands, Kristen Vajra Dakini, bring life fortune pacify, disease, demons, hindrances, southern jewel Dakini, bring our sources, food and wealth, expand life, merit, riches, western lotus Dakini, summon power to tame all things, samsara and nirvana, northern action Dakini, bring the foreign light and acts, annihilate, hinders evil, and gods with your retinue, bring here all the world's fortune, bring auspicious objects here, bring fortunate objects here, always remain at this place, and make these fortunes steadfast, potentize life substances, and at this place protect well, these remain firm, unchanging, grant eternal life city, grant endless treasure city, grant wealth and merit city, grant to cities, let them be accomplished spontaneously, Stardust City, Three Kayas, Lama, deities of longevity, Dakinis of Uddiyana, and assembly of wealth gods, please bestow the 4 empowerments upon me and other fortunate disciples. Being bestowed with the supreme form empowerment upon my body, may I attain the indestructible Vajra body. Being bestowed with the supreme speech empowerment upon my speech, may I attain the power of Brahma's 60 melodies. Being bestowed with the supreme mind empowerment upon my mind, may I attain the power over the unborn simplicity. May I obtain the essence Kaya empowerment, the ultimate empowerment that is the spontaneous presence of the 3 Kayas. May I obtain the empowerment of the Guru's 3 Kayas, which causes the 3 poisons to manifest as the 3 Kayas. May I obtain the empowerment of the long life deities of the 5 families, which causes the 5 poisons to manifest as the 5 aspects of primordial wisdom. May I obtain the empowerment of the Dakinis of Uddiyana, by which the body of deathless primordial wisdom is attained. May I obtain the empowerment of white Zambala Yabiyum, which effortlessly and spontaneously accomplishes ordinary extraordinary and sublime cities. May I obtain the empowerment of wealth gods and treasure lords, which perfects the abundance of food, wealth, and riches. May I obtain the empowerment of Mahamudra, which liberates from samsara's pain. May I obtain the empowerment of self-knowing Dharmakaya, which is the primordial purity of the delusional perceptions of unawareness. May I obtain the empowerment of the great completion, which is the primordial purity of all phenomena of samsara and nirvana. May I obtain the empowerment of the great middle way, which naturally liberates the four extremes of eternalism and nihilism. May I obtain the empowerment of the perfection of wisdom, which is inexpressible, being beyond words and thoughts. May I obtain the empowerment of total openness, free from fixation, which naturally liberates dualistic propensities. May I obtain the empowerment of immortal life, which is the unchanging expanse of awareness. May I obtain the empowerment of awakening within one lifetime, which is the endless accumulation of merit. Om Hri, the Guru who is the three Kayas, deities of longevity, Dakinis of Uddiyana, an assembly of wealth gods, my own body, speech, and mind, this life, all solid and substantial matter, all these dissolve like clouds dissolving in the sky, or water pouring into water, without reference point, into the all-pervasive, open space of awe. Within a state of distraction, rest, in the unborn basic space of phenomena, let go of everything. In a state of simplicity, remain free and open. Seal with steadfastness. Samaya, seal. By this virtue of timelessness beyond the three times, may all beings be relieved of the suffering of poverty, hunger, and thirst, and may all wishes and enjoyments be fulfilled. At last, may they swiftly attain the most excellent state of the Master of Padmasambhava, and Amitabha in the Buddha field great bliss, and reach the ground of no return.
In the blue prayer book, we'll do the dedication prayer of Kundan Sampo on page 40. Ho. Everything, appearance and existence, samsara and nirvana, has a single ground, yet two paths and two fruitions, and magically displays as awareness or unawareness. Through Kundin prayer, may all beings become Buddhas, completely perfected in the abode of the Dharmadhatu. The ground of all is uncompounded, and the self-arising great expanse beyond expression has neither the name samsara nor nirvana. Realizing just this, you are a Buddha. Not realizing this, you are a being wandering in samsara. I pray that all you beings of the three realms may realize the true meaning of the inexpressible ground. I, Kundin Zambala, have realized the truth of this ground, free from cause and condition, which is just the self-arising awareness. It is unstained by outer expression and inner thought, affirmation, or denial, and is not defiled by the darkness of unmindfulness. Thus, this self-manifesting display is free from defects. I, Kundin Zambala, abide as intrinsic awareness. Even though the three realms were to be destroyed, there is no fear. There is no attachment to the five desirable qualities of sense objects. In self-arising consciousness free of thoughts, there is neither solid form nor the five poisons. In the unceasing clarity of awareness, singular in essence, there yet arises the display of the five wisdoms. From the ripening of these five wisdoms, the five original Buddha families emerge, and through the expanse of their wisdom, the 42 peaceful Buddhas appear. Through the arising power of the five wisdoms, the 60 wrathful Harukas manifest. Thus, the ground awareness is never mistaken or wrong. I, Kundin Zambala, am the original Buddha of all, and through this prayer of mine, may all you beings who wander in the three realms of samsara realize this self-arising awareness, and may your wisdom, your great wisdom, spontaneously increase. My emanations will continuously manifest in billions of unimaginable ways, appearing in forms to help you beings who can be trained. Through my compassionate prayer, may all you beings who wander in the three realms of samsara escape from the 6 life forms. From the beginning, you beings are deluded because you do not recognize the awareness of the ground. Being thus unmindful of what occurs is delusion, the very state of unawareness and the cause of going astray. From this delusive state comes a sudden fading away, and then a subtle consciousness of wavering fear. From that wavering, there arises a separation of self and the perception of others as enemies. Gradually, the tendency of separation strengthens, and from this, the circle of samsara begins. Then the emotions of the five poisons develop. The actions of these emotions are endless. You beings lack awareness because you are unmindful, and this is the basis of your going astray. Through my prayer, may all you beings recognize your intrinsic awareness. Innate unawareness means unmindfulness and distraction. Imputing unawareness means dualistic thoughts towards self and others. Both kinds of unawareness are the basis for the delusion of all beings. Through Kundin Zambala's prayer, may all you beings wandering in samsara clear away the dark fog of unmindfulness, clear away the clinging thoughts of duality. May you recognize your own intrinsic awareness. Dualistic thoughts create doubt. From subtle attachment to this dualistic turn of mind, dualistic tendencies become stronger and thicker. Food, wealth, clothes, home, and friends, the five objects of the senses and your beloved family. All these things cause torment by creating longing and desire. These are all worldly delusions. The activities of grasping and clinging are endless. When the fruition of attachment ripens, you are born as a hungry ghost, tormented by coveting and desiring, miserable, starving, and thirsty. Through Kundin Zambala's prayer, may all you desirous and lustful beings who have attachment neither reject longing desires nor accept attachment to desires. Let your consciousness relax in its own natural state. Then your awareness will be able to hold its own. May you achieve the wisdom of perfect discernment. When external objects appear, the subtle consciousness of fear will arise. From this fear, the habit of anger becomes stronger and stronger. Finally, hostility comes, causing violence and murder. When the fruition of this anger ripens, you will suffer in hell by boiling and burning. Through Kundin Zambala's prayer, may you beings of the 6 realms, when strong anger arises for you, neither reject nor accept it. Instead, relax in the natural state and achieve the wisdom of clarity. When your mind becomes full of pride, there will arise thoughts of competition and humiliation. As this pride becomes stronger and stronger, you will experience the quarrels the suffering of quarrels and abuse. When the fruition of this karma ripens, you will be born in the God realms and experience the suffering of change and falling to lower rebirths. Through Kundin Sampo's prayer, may you beings who develop pride let your consciousness relax in the natural state. Then your awareness will be able to hold its own. May you achieve the wisdom of equanimity. By increasing the habit of duality by praising yourself and denigrating others, your competitive mind will lead you to jealousy and fighting, and you will be born in the jealous God realm where there is much killing and injury. From the result of that killing, you will fall into the hell realm. Through Kundin Sampo's prayer, when jealousy and competitive thoughts arise, do not grasp them as enemies, just relax and ease, then consciousness can hold its own natural state. May you achieve the wisdom of unobstructed action. By being distracted, careless, and unmindful, you beings will become dull, foggy, and forgetful. By being unconscious and lazy, you will increase your ignorance, and the fruition of this ignorance will be to wander helplessly in the animal realm. Through Kundin Sampo's prayer, may you beings who have fallen into the dark pit of ignorance shine the light of mindfulness and thereby achieve wisdom free from thought. All you beings of the three realms are actually identical to Buddhas, the ground of all, but your misunderstanding of the ground causes you to go astray, so you act without aim. The 6 karmic actions are a delusion like a dream. I am the primordial Buddha here to train the 6 kinds of being through all my manifestations. Through Kundin Sampo's prayer, may all you beings without exception attain enlightenment in the state of the Dharmadhatu. Aho! Hereafter, whenever a very powerful yogin with his or her awareness radiant and free from delusion recites this very powerful prayer, then all who hear it will achieve enlightenment within 3 lifetimes. During a solar or lunar eclipse, during an earthquake, or when the earth rumbles, at the solstices or the new year, you should visualize Kundin Sampo, and if you pray loudly so all can hear, the beings of the 3 realms will be gradually liberated from suffering through the prayer of the yogin and will finally achieve enlightenment.
22.
The Yellow Prayer Book, page 22. Page 28.
This continuously suffering in this world because of the disease. So the best thing to purify is Shantideva's prayer, and everybody please recite Shantideva's prayer, and also do question answers on there. And especially there is Shantideva's 4 lines, which is may every being ailing with disease and so on. So recite that continuously, and then right now Dornzi Rinpoche lead to accumulate mana mantra is 100 million, the 100 millions. So everybody do rejoice on this marriage. And then today is the sun's solar eclipse day, so everybody practice for particularly today. No. Then this 100 million mana mantra accumulation in the Taiwan Center, they also agreed to do practice that. So in order to every year, if you can do that practice, then until finished sentient beings, then Buddha's activities also remain there.
Chukchina Lado the Vetini, Ranga Party Chimon, they think to go, they must only Shesum with any Lado the Unity, Jata Tava Toko, Marita Lali Chipati Toko, the Lado the Kichibori, the Nana Shenati, the Tachibori, the Tevenatani, from a painting Lado, the mother of Yabuji, the mother of Tata Chitotami Tanguore. Chirok Chepari, your married, the manager that the Chimin County told that in Tona, take Patrick Jachagan, Nasa and go to Yori, Juma Chip and Tomtona, the Karchiboyoret.
And then right now we have this bracelets, sight liberation mantra with this. So everybody should wear this on the hand. because almost sure it will protect from this disease. Even if this someone who wear this after died, still it it will rebirth human life or life of gods. And then also the Dutsuchimi, everybody take the Dutsuchimi, then nectar pills, nectar blessing pills, and it really protects. There is no different different religions. Whoever have this nectar blessing pills, then you take it. It really can protect from this disease and so on.
이제는 조마간 힘받아 제 책을 밖에서만 slato 치기들이 이제 조마리 이 통도들 까봐면 우리 관다 그요리 진나서 동나서 데블 연구요리 랑게 야나마들 데르딘라도 하장 짜치 못 가르치 뭐요리.
So in this verse list has two kind of mantras. One is a Tara's mantra. Tara is the highest yidam, and then there is also the mantra of the sight liberation by sight, and then this mantra purified 3 eons non-virtues. So all the disease comes from all the disease comes from the non-virtue. So then these two mantras are very important to purify obstacles and the disease.
Then
everybody may long life and tashi delay.
Just a quick reminder for everyone, tomorrow we'll be doing the group practice for Parnasharvari at 3 p.m. with the Garchen Institute Lamas. And then on Tuesday and Thursday this week, Khenpo Tenzin will be continuing with the Gongchi teachings. And on Saturday, June 27th, Garchen Rinpoche will lead us in a guided meditation from 10 to 11:30. And then, of course, Sunday we'll do the white tire practice again. So hope you'll all join us. Stay safe. Be well.